Hello and welcome to the tutorial on the WordPress ActiveHost theme. So I've got the default WordPress set up here and the WHMCS. Just show you that. That's here. First thing to show you is the folders. So the way I've set up is so the WordPress folder, the WordPress is installed in the root folder, and WHMCS is in its own folder below. So when you go to ActiveHost 4 WHMCS, this is the recommended way to do it. Either way, the WHMCS and WordPress have to be installed on the same server for this to work. First thing to do is install the theme. So I've already put the theme folder inside the themes folder, ActiveHost. Alternatively, you can click Add New here. Activate this and install the plugins. I've already installed them, but I'll also activate them now. Bear with me as this may take a while. Okay, once these have been activated, you want to import the demo content. So go to Tools, Import, WordPress. Now, when you download the theme, if you go into the Includes folder, there should only be the demo data XML. Now, when you activate the theme on your server, it creates this data updated. So in order to upload it, you will have to download this file and then import it. For me, I'm on localhost, therefore I don't need to do that. I can just import directly. Upload file and import. Download attachments and also assign to your admin. Again, bear with me as this may take a while. I should point out that the reason that the updated file is used is because when you activate the theme, it automatically converts the background image URLs to your actual theme installation, which is why the updated one needs to be used. Once the demo data has been imported, we have a few more steps to do. The first thing will be setting the home page. Then we'll have to generate the style sheets for the footers and the slides, and we'll also have to assign the menu. Any day now. Right, so the demo data has been imported. Settings, reading. We'll set the home page. Then we'll go to appearance menus, and manage locations. Set the links. Then we'll go into footers. Open both up in the page builder. simply click done and publish changes. You also have to do this for the slides. I've already done this. Now what that was doing right there is, if you see the footer here with no background, that means that the style sheet hasn't been generated. Next thing to do, go to theme options, and we can select the footer here, default and homepage. We'll also set up the WHMCS. So we have two options, the URL and the DB Connect, which are both needed. The URL is simple, we can just copy that. The connect path is slightly different. This needs to be an actual path to your dbconnect.php file, not a URL. So for this example, it's rather simple. Now if we go into the WHMCS, we can select the template as ActiveHost, save changes. Should point out I've already set up some basic plans here. We can check the domain page and the client area page. There we have it. You'll notice that the header and the footer are actually both taken from the WordPress, so if you add a new link to the WordPress, it'll show up on your WHMCS, quite obviously. You'll also probably want to add a link to your main menu, which actually takes you to the client area. So to point out something about the domain checker, you see the page here. This code here is actually copied by the WordPress widget. So if you go into the home page, I'll show you the example. See the example here in the page builder. So if we edit this widget, you see this code is generated from the page I just showed you. If you click the button here, date has been updated. That means it actually copies this here. So if you add new top level domains or prices, then you'll have to click the button again to regenerate the domain finder. That's the basic install. There is some other page options, but they're pretty simple. If you go into edit page, you can change the order of the slides. You can add custom styling such as a background image. That applies to the home page. You can also do it on single posts and also on categories. Worth pointing out that the blog is actually just a category, not a blog page, but you can edit the category and then you can actually apply the options here. So you've got the filter type to show the sticky post section or not, and also sticky section styling. I'll just show that as an example. If I select an image, select the position, and view this category, you'll see that the background has now been added to the sticky section at the top. I think that is the basic demonstration. The main thing is getting used to using the actual page builder, but it's pretty simple once you realize how. Main thing is you've got rows and then the custom widgets. So on the side here you see WordPress widgets, and here you'll see the things that I've created, such as the hosting plan, the hosting type, all sort of things like that. Anything else, any other problems, please let me know, and I'll sure to fix them for you, and I possibly post a tutorial if need be. For things such as the plan taxonomies, I may post a tutorial for how to add your own ones here. Thanks for watching.